Hi, Virgo. I'm finally doing your reading. Virgos. I love my Virgos. You guys are something else. Okay, so I'm going to start off with the psalm. Looks like Spirit's already speaking. Already prayed and saged the cards and Palo Santo and cleansed my space and my area. So let's see what the cards have to say. God keeps an eye on his friends. His ears pick up every moan and groan. Psalms 34:15. Let your unfailing love surround us, Lord, for our hope is in you alone. Psalms 33:22. Next we have, I will sing to the Lord, for he has been good to me. Psalms 13:6. Those who know your name will put their trust in you, for you, Lord, have not forsaken those who seek you. Psalms 9:10. So, Virgos, what's going on with you? Are you singing your praises? Are you being grateful? Are you showing gratitude? Or are you moaning and groaning and complaining? We're going to find out. Okay. Masters, teachers, lovers, angels, ancestors, archangels, Jesus, whoever you want to call on. What messages do we have for Virgo? The cards are just spitting out, so I'm just letting them spit out. Okay, Virgos. Let's start with these. All right. So far, we have Three of Pentacles. Your current situation, Three of Pentacles. So, 3 is acknowledgments, activities, things like that. Your pentacles are going to be your earthly possessions, your monies, your finances, things of the earth that fulfill you, things like that. So, when I see this card, it looks like an offering, right? It looks like something's going on over here. They're trying to figure out a plan, or hope it's not too blurry for you, but basically, you guys have a lot of 3s. Well, 2 3s. 3 of Pentacles, 3 of Cups, Page of Swords, 2 of Wands, the Emperor, and bottom of the deck is Ace of Wands. Under that, High Priestess. Okay, Virgos. You guys are very intuitive signs. You guys are very loving. You guys are very sympathetic. You guys are very sensual. You guys are very faithful, very intuitive, instinctive, charitable, overreactive, sometimes moody too. I know my sister's a Virgo. We call her the encyclopedia. You guys know a lot. Think you guys know everything sometimes. Not in a bad way. That's good. Knowledge is always good. So, when I'm looking at these cards, it's making me feel like you're in a time where you're giving offerings, you're getting offerings, you're making plans, you're putting a plan in action with these pentacles. To me, it looks like, they're mapping something out, building a business possibly is what I'm feeling, hearing, thinking, trying to build something, trying to create something with your partnerships. And then this 3 of Cups is about you guys coming together and you guys celebrating that partnerships. The cups are about what fulfills you. The cups are water energy. So that's going to be love, stuff like that. Yeah, but not all the time. Sometimes it's just the things that fulfill you, the things that make you feel complete, the things that fulfill your cup, the things that make you feel like, okay, this is what I'm working hard for. This is what I'm planning for. And then you have Page of Swords. So Swords is going to be air energy. The Page is kind of like, a page, when I think of Page, it makes me think of a new message. It makes me think of that kind of a young energy, so it's maybe a new way of thinking, new way of looking at things, a new message coming in mentally. You guys have earth, water, air, all of the elements, and wands. Fire too. all the elements right here in your chart going on. Not in your chart, in your reading, I'm sorry. So this Two of Wands, he's here with the world in his hands, right? He's over here and he's looking at his globe and he's looking at his possibilities. He's looking at the things that he wants to achieve, the things that he wants to go forth. You know, he has these staves, these rods, these wands, his spiritual tools, his magic wands, you know, and he's basically just looking over, kind of reflecting. You know, 2 is kind of the beginning of that journey. So with this 3 page and 2, it's like you guys are in a beginning phase of starting something new, starting something with maybe your money, your businesses, starting something with relationships with your friends, your family, people who are close to you, new ideas, new ways of thinking, new ways to go about things. And then the 2 with the swans is like new spiritual gifts, new spiritual awakenings, new spiritual things that you're realizing and seeing, and now you want to basically adapt into your world and put into your world. And then you have this Emperor energy. So the Emperor is also fire energy. The Emperor is the Aries card, but it's also like the father figure card. It's also that, you know, when you think of the Emperor, you know, you think of like a king, but he's higher than a king. Like, he's like that spiritual father figure kind of thing that's like, you know, he sits on his throne and he's in control, and he's the one who's kind of like, you know, everyone looks to for that support, that encouragement, for that, you know, father figure kind of energy. And like I said in the last video, it's not about the gender, it's all about the energy. So don't let that, you know, mess with you. You can be an empress and still be an emperor energy. It's just about basically like masking that and owning in on that. Okay. And then you have Ace of Wands for the bottom of your deck. Ace of Wands are also new beginnings. Like I said, new spiritual growth, new spiritual things coming in. And then with this High Priestess under that, it makes me definitely feel like you're embodying your spirituality. You're embodying your gifts. You're embodying your goddessness, you know. Venus is connected to Virgo, right? It's a goddess. So you guys are very in tune. You guys are very spiritual. You guys are very, very, very educated. Like, you guys just have that inner knowing. You guys just be knowing. I don't know how you know, but you know, you know? So trust that. With this High Priestess and this Emperor, it makes me feel like you guys are in this family kind of, you know, that soul tribe, that family, like, energy of like your spiritual family, finding your soul tribes, finding your soul family, finding the people who you can grow with, and you can elevate with, and you can evolve with, that you can make these plans with and make these decisions with, you know, that you can celebrate and put your cups together and be like sharing with, you know. So I think you guys are in a good place, in a good space where you guys are figuring things out. You're ever changing, ever growing, ever learning. Typical Virgo, right? So trust that, you know. God is asking you to trust him, to not doubt, you know, even with these swords and these mental battles that you're going through. Like, things are still looking good, because at the end of the day, you know what you want to do and you know how you're going to do it. You know, you got all these pentacles you're harvesting, and you're looking at, waiting, like, where, you know, where's this money at? Like, I'm planting, I'm planning, you know, I'm thinking straight, I'm doing the right things, where's the money at? You know. So I mean, you guys are definitely putting in the work, maybe juggling too many things though, so make sure you're being careful with that. Don't overload your plate, you know. I know the Virgos I know, they're like, they can do it all, and you can do it all, but sometimes you don't always have to. Let your friends help you. Let your people help you. Let your partners help you, you know? You don't have to juggle everything on your own, but you're definitely planting things. You're definitely harvesting some things, but you just have to be careful, because I'm just looking at the cards. Just be careful, because, you know, there could be this regret, this not seeing things clear, surrounded by your thoughts and surrounded by these swords and these mental battles, you know. And then these cups, you're walking away from things not going the way that you wanted them to go necessarily, you know? So conflicts, battles, spiritual battles that you're fighting, you know, things that you're going through. But at the end of the day, you have all that it takes. You have all of them. They're right behind you. You have all the gifts. Like, you have what it takes. You're the high priestess. You know what it is you need to do. You just have to adapt that properly. Okay, that's enough of this deck. And I'll go back and take pictures and stuff like that instead of reading it to you, because I want to go through a couple of decks for my Virgos today. So since we're on the tarot, we're going to just do an affirmation. So I want to clarify, what is this Three of Pentacles here? What does this Three of Pentacles represent for my Virgos? What's going on with this Three of Pentacles? Too many cards. Spirit, what messages do you have for us for Virgo? Still too many cards, but you know what? I'm going to take them. Maybe not all of them, but we'll see. Okay, so first we got Ace of Cups. So, cups, fulfillments. Fulfillments. Again, cup running over. Leo's got this yesterday. You know, cup running over. New possibilities, new relationships, new things that fulfill you, new things that fulfill your cup. Okay? So, you are emotional energy adding richness and meaning to life. You are passion, fully aware of the range and depth of your feelings. You are openness, ready to explore new directions for emotionally fulfilling relationships with self and others. You are love, reaching out for new ways of giving to self and others. You are renewal. You provide fresh energy to nourish emotional development. Okay? And then you got Knight of Coins. More pentacles, more earth energy, your energy. So, Nine of Coins. You are a passionate builder, called to deepen your sensory experience and productive activity. You are ready to take on challenges and projects, applying for knowledge. My Virgos are all about that knowledge in ways that are flexible, practical, and adaptive. You are prepared to explore new ways of working and experiment with new forms. I am committed to finding new ways of enhancing my senses and strengthening my mind-body connection. You are creative and productive. You value your opportunities to enhance life on earth. So these are affirmation cards. So they say I am. I'm going to say you are. But if I switch up and say I am, then you know what I mean. You know. So to me, it looks like, you know, your cups is definitely like being fulfilled. You know, spiritually, you're definitely growing, you're definitely aligning, you're definitely learning, you're definitely in a space where, like, you know that you know, you're on this journey and you're embodying your energy and you're planting the seeds, and you know, you're trying to juggle maybe the old you with the new you, battling the old things you knew with the new things that you're learning, you know. Maybe your old ways of religion, spirituality that you might be, now you're learning things that are making you question things, you know, not necessarily that you don't believe what you used to believe in, but it's challenging what you once believed, or challenging what you thought you believed or knew. So I'm just listening to spirit. So I think, you know, you guys are definitely in a place where you guys just have to really, like, go within and really just plan things out accordingly to the changes that you're having, you know, and that you're making. And things might not always work out how you want it to work out, but that doesn't mean that it's not going to work out. It's just sometimes at the right timing, you know. I think as we learn ourselves, we learn what we really want, what we don't really want, and how to go about things. So I think you guys are in a place where you're learning yourself so that you can learn what you really want and what you're really wanting to manifest and what really is going to serve you, what's really going to fulfill you, not just, you know, financially, earthly, this energy, you know, not just emotional and not just lovey-dovey stuff, friendships and business stuff, you know, not just mental and stuff, not just spiritual and stuff, but all of them, you know. So covering all the bases, which I think is a beautiful thing, you know. You guys have all the elements here, you know. You're definitely in a good place, you know. You got to go through the bad to get to the good. So it's all a journey, you know, but these new things are coming. These new opportunities are coming. New fulfillments and new spiritual awakenings and things are coming. So, yeah, keep that in mind. And then you got Three of Cups again. So something you're going to be celebrating here, okay? You are celebration. A time for shared happiness and joy and emotional abundance. You have a deep capacity for love and friendship. You cherish your connection to others. You appreciate the power of shared emotion. You are open with your feelings and you draw on your emotions to comfort and encourage yourself and others. You are friendship, freely given and received, a channel for love's energy. So, like I said, you know, celebrate with your friends. Celebrate the little things. Celebrate the big things. Everything, you know. It's all part of the journey. It all matters. It's all important. You know, even the moments that don't feel like they're worth celebrating. You know, it's an obstacle that you learned. And now that you can learn from it, you could grow from it. No, it's not clear quartz. It's rainbow quartz. But, yeah. So, you just really, guys, you know, trust the people around you. Trust the people that, you know, that you can count on and depend on and you can go to with these new things that you're learning and these new things, new adventures that you're trying to plan and, you know, these things that you're trying to juggle. Definitely use your partnerships, you know. You have everything on your side. Spirit is on your side. All the elements are on your side. Your friends are on your side. Your loved ones are on your side, you know. So you guys are doing pretty good. You just have to stay in that positive energy because it's all power of thought. If you tell yourself that you're doubting, it's not working out the way you wanted to work it out, you're over here moaning and groaning, you know, then you're not going to see the good, you know. So make sure that you're focusing on the right things all the time, okay? All right, Page of Swords. Again, we got Page of Swords. Spirit must want you to hear this, huh? Okay, so Page of Swords. You are renewed mental energy available to cut through confusion and release clear thought. You are preparing to increase your mental ability and refocus your thoughts in positive directions. You are becoming willing to share your thoughts with others who can help you increase your control over what you think. You are open to new ways of thinking that will put you in touch with your present strengths. You are eager to experience the changes in perspective and self-image that result from revised thinking patterns. So Page of Swords, new way of thinking, you know. This growth and, you know, these new friendships, these new plans that you're making, it's changing you. And it doesn't have to be a bad thing, you know. Change is good. Change is inevitable. I love change. So don't look at it as it's not good because everything is going good. Like, you are experiencing so that you could evolve, so that you could elevate, you know. That's what we experience for, so that we can learn and we can teach. And you guys love to teach. You guys are all about that. So of course you're going to have a kind of experience that's going to be challenging here and there sometimes, you know. There's going to be some battles and things, and there's going to be some challenges that, you know, are going to sometimes, you know, make things seem like it's a little rough. But overall, like, you guys are the High Priestess. So you know what you need to do, okay? So 5 of Coins. You are dealing with challenges to your survival. You seek to recover your sense of security. You are searching for lost values. You seek new energy and meaning for your life. You shift your focus from what you lack and what you can be and restore your contact with your higher purpose. You recover your faith, renew your spirit, and restore your power. You begin to nurture yourself and regain your spirit. So basically what I've been saying. Like, you go through these battles so that you could elevate, so that you could evolve, so that you could learn yourself, you know. Okay, then you have the Hierophant, which is basically the teacher. Also similar. He comes right a little bit after the Emperor. So you have these two very spiritual, powerful men on your side. So possibly a father figure, possibly a spirit guide, you know, who it resonates for you too. But listen to that. The Hierophant is that spiritual teacher leader, you know, that's kind of like, look at him. He has his disciples, or he has his followers here. He has, you know, people ready to listen to what he has to say. You know, the Virgos, I know you guys always have something to say that everybody wants to hear, you know, that's worth listening to. So use that energy, use that teacher energy, use that energy. You know, the best teachers are the best students, and the best students are the best teachers, you know. So you guys are that and embody that. So use that power, okay? You are the preserver of family and cultural traditions that provide each new generation with a sense of communal identity. You are awareness of the spiritual in touch with collective wisdom that enriches life's journey. You are a teacher, a carrier of beliefs, rituals, and values that underlie personal identity. You are a bridge between the human and divine, a link with forgiveness and renewal, truth and meaning. You are a mentor, offering each generation a chance to choose what they will practice and persevere. I just said that, right? I don't need to elaborate. Okay, 7 of Swords. More mental battles. But as you're learning, your mind's going to change. You're going to battle yourself. Like I said, your old self with your new self. You know, your high self with your low self. Your light self with your dark self. We're always in an internal battle. So, okay. I am seeking a solution to a threat that appears to be beyond my control. I am using my mind to develop a strategy to deal with this problem. I am determined to overcome threats to my personal development. I look for new options to strengthen my power and control. I am open to alternative ways to confront problems openly in ways that support my growth. Okay? That was a lot of affirmation cards, but Spirit says you needed that. You know, I'm here to deliver it. Okay, so like I said, I think it's pretty self-explanatory with those cards, but you guys need to just embody your spiritual growth and embody who you're becoming and what you're learning, and sit on your emperor throne, your empress throne, and be this high priestess that you know that you are. You know, trust yourself, trust your angels, trust your friends, your family, your partners. You know, that's going to be very vital. Be grateful and show gratitude and sing your praises, and, you know, just be happy for the things that are going well. Even the things that don't work out. Sometimes the things that don't work out for us are a setup for things to work out better than we thought and expected. So, you know, this is basically making me feel like that's what you guys need to do. Just rethink things, you know, just reevaluate things, shift things a little bit to where you're going and who you're growing to be, you know. There's nothing wrong with that. Change is always good. Okay? So, now we're going to do a little message from Isis, goddess Isis. Since you guys are under Venus, I feel like I should bring some goddess messages into this. So, Isis, what messages do you have for my Virgos? Give me clarity on all these cards. What advice or guidance do you have for my Virgos? Okay. Wings of Isis. You have a special spiritual relationship with the angelic worlds. Part of your soul purpose is to birth angelic consciousness and values such as fearlessness, compassion, and service into the human culture. This oracle also brings you angelic assistance, intervention, and confirmation too. So, this Emperor with this Hierophant, when I showed y'all that, I felt like it's a spirit guide strongly. With this High Priestess, you guys have somebody in the spirit realm definitely like walking with you, protecting you, making sure you're good. I mean, we all do, but like, you know, you guys are definitely like blessed. I don't know how else to put it. You know that, you know? You guys are definitely being protected and covered, and you guys are definitely let spirit lead you and move you, and that's a beautiful thing. That's so beautiful. Like, you're walking in your higher purpose and you're walking in your higher power, you know? So don't forget that. And the journey isn't always easy. It's not always rainbows and butterflies like people think, you know? It's a hard journey. It's a challenging journey, but it takes a strong soul to go through it. And you guys are very strong too. So, you know, you guys are very wise. So There's going to be challenges, but only for things to make you the champion. I feel like. So trust that. Trust your angels. Trust your ancestors, your masters, teachers, loved ones, you know, Holy Spirit. Trust them. Trust that. Ask them to help you. Ask them to be with you and to guide you and to give you that understanding, that overstanding, that understanding that you need, so that, you know, you're not walking around here wondering in your head, should I do this? Should I do this? Why isn't this working out? How should I do this? Where should I go about this? It's not. It's like I hear all of this confusion, all these thoughts, all this thing. Like, they're stressing me out. Just relax. Take a deep breath. Like, everything is going to be okay. Everything is ordained. Everything is already mapped out and planned out. Okay? So, while we're talking about angels and their messages and what they have to say for you, let's see what your Aseni cards is. So, if you watched my Leo video, then you heard me explain what Aseni means. If you didn't, then it's basically saying, thank you, angels. Yes, I welcome you. Come walk with me. Come show me. Come teach me. And come, you know, into my life. And bring this energy that I need into my life. So, that's what these cards are about. Did a pre-shuffle, but it doesn't hurt to shuffle again. Okay, so I'll split the deck and just pick a card. Felt led to do it differently today. Balance. We are with you. Even though you sometimes think you are alone in huge demanding experience, we are here. Phyllis, center yourself. I told you that already. You guys have a spirit guide, like, real close. Real close to you, wanting you to balance and to make the right decisions between these pillars over here, you know? Wanting you to sit on your throne and own your power and own your energy. Wanting you to grow and have new thoughts and new ways of thinking, looking at things spiritually, you know? Wanting you to elevate your mind, you know? Wanting you to get with these partnerships, like this solar plexus energy, this womb energy, this, you know, gut feeling energy. Trust that, because your gut knows you're the high priestess, right? You got this high priestess on your side. You know, that's that inner knowing, that inner knowledge. Like I started with this, like Virgos, y'all just know. Y'all just have that knowing. So, you know, take that time to really balance yourself and to weigh things out. You know what I'm saying? And it'll help you. It'll center you. It'll ground you. It'll help with all that moaning and groaning and confusion that you're doing and back and forth in your head. That should I, shouldn't I, could I, would I, shoulda, coulda, woulda, you know. Don't think about it like that. Nobody is perfect. Nothing is perfect. There's not a perfect plan. It's just finding out how to, you know, perfectly deal with the imperfections. Okay? So, what other messages do we have? Let's bring some affirmations, some money affirmations in here. Let's put some of these cards around. So yeah, you guys got a couple pentacles in here. So let's see what these money affirmations have to say for you. Courage and support. I said let your friends support you, your partners support you, right? Believe in yourself, have courage. Okay, so support. I surround myself with supportive people who believe in my dreams. People believing in their dream, mapping things out with you, you know, figuring out a plan with you. Like, how are we going to use these pentacles? What are we going to use these pentacles on? How are we going to build this place? How are we going to build this shop? You know, the support, celebrating with your friends, you know. We did it. We made this plan. We put it into action. Things are playing off. You know, we got the world in our hands right now. You have the support, you know, the spirit. You have the support. With your friends, you have the support. In business, you have the support. It's all around you. So take it. Enjoy it. Be grateful for it. And then you have courage. So courage. My fear of rejection does not stop me from bravely going forward. And it doesn't, you know. You're constantly harvesting, constantly planting. I could keep going through these little cards forever, but you know, King Cups sitting on your throne. So no, you're supported. You just need to have the courage. You need to balance everything out so that you can embody this king energy. You can embody this high priestess so that you can be this emperor, you know? So you just really need to get in your power. You really need to just own your power, and don't be afraid of it. Don't be afraid to change and be afraid to tell people that you changed. You're looking at things different. You want to do things a little bit different. There's nothing wrong with doing that, you know? If they don't want to adjust, then, you know, some people who just don't want to adjust, like, they just kind of can't come sometimes, you know. We want to bring everybody along on the journey, but some people aren't always meant to go along the journey with us. So decide who it is that you know are rooting for you, who you can partner up with, that you know is supporting you, that you know is encouraging you, that you know is keeping you balanced, you know. Let those people around you help you. Anything else is a distraction. So just be mindful of that, okay? All right. Let's see what these little cards have messages for you. What messages do you have for my Virgos? Let things come and go. Stay calm. Don't let anything disturb your peace and carry on. I just said that. All right. I don't think that needs to be elaborated, huh? Y'all ready for some self-care? So, what can my Virgos do to help them with all these mental, spiritual, emotional, and financial balances and challenges they're going through? What self-care can they do to help them with that? Sound healing. And then in the beginning you got singing praise to the Lord, right? So sound healing. Maybe you guys need to sing. If you like to sing, get you a bowl. Make that bowl sing for you. Why don't you, you know, just go out, harmonize, listen to your favorite music, and just, you know, walk around the house singing and dancing, and just, you know, letting that energy, those frequencies help you feel good and feel better. And I'll also take pictures of these so you guys can get the mantra and you guys can see deeper meaning of these cards. But yeah, definitely meditating and grounding, and frequencies are so important. Everything we listen to, everything we watch is a frequency. Everything that we listen to is a frequency. So make sure that even what you're telling yourself is good, because that's also a frequency, you know. So you want to make sure that you're always operating in the highest frequency, because you're the high priestess with this emperor. You know, you got these angels protecting you and around you and guiding you, so you are in a high energy. So make sure that you are always speaking high vibrational things to yourself. You're singing about high vibrational songs and things, okay? Any other self-care messages or advice, Spirit, that you have for your girls? Okay, connect with Earth. Like I said, go meditate, get grounded, you know? Go outside and sing. Listen to music and dance around. Get grounded, you know. Do what makes you feel good, makes you feel happy. Yeah, don't let nothing disturb your peace. Just go out there and enjoy yourself. Literally, like, get in tune with the earth. Get in tune with nature. You have all of this going on around you. Sometimes we just need to ground and need to take a deep breath, and we need to just go back and, you know, thank our Heavenly Father, Heavenly Mother for everything that's going on. Getting into nature and kind of, you know, really just taking time for, like, self-love and self-care and self-healing and self-balancing and self-supporting and encouraging. You know, take that time for yourself. Get away from everything and everyone. I know all the Virgos I know, y'all like to have your alone time and your free time to yourself. There's nothing wrong with that. After you're done celebrating with your friends and family and all of this good stuff that you planned out, go ahead and take some time by yourself and sit in your energy. You know, go ahead and sit on your throne. It's okay. Go by yourself and connect. Connect to you, your inner you, your higher you. You know? There's nothing wrong with that. We all need that. Okay. So these are everyday prayers and wishes. So, like when you're out here connecting with the earth, make sure you're out here affirming. You're out here saying your affirmations. You're out here wishing upon your stars and wishing into the wishing well, and you're thanking your guides and your angels, you know. Thank them for being here, helping you balance, and for supporting you and giving you courage and walking with you and guiding you and teaching you and leading you, because they are, you know, your wishes are coming true. The sun is coming up out there behind you, you know. Things are blessed. Like, you guys are in a good place, in a good space, but if you don't see it, you know, you're the only one in your way. You have to really make sure that you're paying attention and never self-doubting and self-sabotaging yourself, okay? Let's see. Throw some romance in here, some lovey-dovey stuff. Okay, what messages do you have for my Virgos regarding love? What messages do you have for my Virgos regarding love? Okay. We got romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. So, whoever it is, it's real. Okay, make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. So put in the work. You feel it. So now do it. Chemistry. There is a strong magnetic connection here. So you guys got love on your side, definitely. You know, you guys are loved and connected, and all of these, they're not alone. Whether it's the past life and the young love, or, you know, future. So all this love is around you, you know. It's Three of Cups, these partnerships. All of this support is around you. You know, love doesn't always have to be romantic. It could be the love for your career, the love for what your angel guides have for you, the love that you have for, you know, your newfound self. Like, really put in the effort for that, because that's very important. That's a lifelong journey, so you can never put in too much effort for that, you know. But whatever you're feeling, it's real, and it's worth you going and learning and exploring about. And that's what this Hierophant is also about, like that spiritual learning and growing. I know I said these are love cards, but to me, it's like, it's beyond love, you know. This is just with everything that and everyone that you have around you and going on, you know. So just really make sure that you are living in your truth and walking in your truth and speaking your truth. Not that I think Virgos have a problem doing that, but, you know, sometimes we just are juggling too many things and get distracted. So embody your energy, Virgos. Own your energy. Okay? And then the last cards I'm going to do for y'all. I share your wisdom and friendship. Like I said, we're all here to experience, to teach, and to learn together and from each other. So share your wisdom as you're learning, as you're growing, as you're learning, as you're teaching. You know, your angels are guiding you and protecting you with these wings. It's like, you know, the angels got your back. You are an angel yourself. So, you know, share your wisdom, share that knowledge from all these experiences you're going through, the good, you know, it's all good. Like, the battles you're going through, the things you're learning from that, like, share that wisdom, because that wisdom is what, you know, people know you for. That's what people are looking forward to. Like, yes, I get to go hang out with my Virgo so he could shed some light, you know, on the situation for me, you know. So share your wisdom. People love that about you, you know. Connect with your friendships, like I said, you know. Connect with your friends and celebrate, and y'all got that twice. So maybe you guys are taking too much time alone. Maybe you need to connect with your friends, even if it's that spirit guide that's on you, you know, on your side. Even if that's your higher self, you have to be your friend too, you know. Sometimes we forget to be friends to ourselves. So Yeah. Be a friend to yourself, you know? Your light side, your dark side. Embody both sides of you. Your light side, your dark side. Embody both sides of you. Love both pieces of you, you know? Balance both sides of you, you know? So you can really, truly love all of you. I want to see if Spirit's telling me anything else that I need to give you. Any other decks that I need to pull out for you. I feel like I got something else for you that I wanted to give you. Okay, so I'm gonna do a life purpose, you know. See what's the point of all this, where you're supposed to be going, all this spiritual awakening and journey that you're on, this planning that you're doing, this effort you're supposed to be making it. What is this effort towards? So Spirit, please give me clarity and insight on the life purpose for the collective of Virgos. You know, and like I said, this is general, so take what resonates and leave the rest. It's always ever changing. So even if it doesn't resonate today, it might resonate tomorrow, could have resonated yesterday. You know, if you're cross-watching for other Virgos or have a Virgo around you, sometimes, you know, energy is fluid, so it could resonate for you too. So just keep that in mind. And if you want to do a general reading, personal reading with me, then, you know, just message me, text me, inbox me, Facebook me, Instagram me, Snapchat me, whatever way you can find me. I'm always down to do a reading. Okay. Body work. Body work. Your life purpose involves body work, such as massage therapy, energy healing, physical therapy, or exercise training. Okay. So maybe embarking on a new journey, or even body work for self. You know, the purpose of all of this is taking care of yourself, taking care of your body, possibly, you know. Leos got massaged yesterday too with their self-care cards. As a therapist, I literally just gave a massage, and I know we consistently need to be working on our body and our energy and stretching and exercising. So you guys are meant to teach. You know, you guys are meant to show that and share that. So maybe as you're working on you and your inner you help those around you. You help, you know, these friends and family members, these friendships that you have and that you're building. You help support each other and you help encourage each other, you know, and you help each other feel better. Whether it's massage therapy, you guys all go and have a spa day together and come book the Healing Goddess, or you guys go out and have an energy healing. You guys all go get grounded into this earth and do a sound bowl meditation, and you guys are all having this energy healing kind of thing going on. Do that. This physical or exercise training, you guys go out and, you know, you exercising, walking, deep breathing, you know, just treating your body like the temple that it is, being and embodying that goddess that you are. Okay? Practice. Polish your skills by practicing regularly. So, again, putting in that effort, making in that effort for whatever it is that you want, you know, these plans that you're mapping out and planning out. Make sure you're consistently practicing, you know, these new gifts and things that are coming to you. Make sure that you're consistently practicing. Wow. Okay, so then these two pop out. Teaching in school. Interesting. After you have the Hierophant, the High Priestess, the woman of knowledge, and the man of knowledge. That's what it makes me feel like, you know. Might not be everybody's opinion, but it's like that woman and man of spiritual knowledge. And so, you know, you guys are here to share your wisdom, right? You go to school to learn or to teach. Virgos, you could do both. You know, you teach as you learn. I like to say I like to teach as I read. So you inspire young people to learn. The answer that you're seeking of all is going to school. So maybe going back to school for something. You know, these Ace of Wands, this new spiritual you, now you want to go back and learn something different to apply to this business or to this partnership or this, what you're trying to build with your pentacles, you know. I mean, they're building whatever you're going to school for. It's going to build and it's going to harvest because you're planting this, you know. So you're going back to learn something, to learn how to make everything that you have grow, you know. how to use this world in your hands properly for your benefit, to sit on your emperor throne, you know? So remember that we bless ourselves by blessing each other, you know, even if that's just sharing knowledge, even if that's just sharing experiences. So as you're learning and as you're growing, you know, make sure that you're teaching and you're bringing the people who you love and care about with you, you know, as far as with your knowledge. Sometimes I know knowledge is never free, especially when you're paying for school and you're paying for, you know, the journey literally with your energy. Like, it's, you know, I'm not saying just go out and tell everybody all the tricks, because, you know, we all are on a journey, but you guys give that insight and that wisdom that people want to hear and people are open to listening to. So that's a beautiful gift to have. So use that. Okay, well, my Virgos, I think that pretty much covers it. So I appreciate you guys for watching and supporting. If you want me to go through the angel numbers and stuff, I'll take pictures and post that as well in the comments below. So thank you. You guys have a blessed night. Love and light.